Hello guys, so today I will be trying out the new Autodesk Inventor Professional 2025 and which is a 30 days trial pack. So let me go for the new file. So it has different options like new to create new file, assembly, weldments, drawings, parts, sheet metals and presentation. So let me go for the new button. And let me save a directory like give a path. So yeah, I chose the standard create. Give it some time to load. So that's it guys. So yeah, so we can see first the 3D models which consist of the sketching part, the extruding, revolve, sweep, loft on the operations and the whole thread, jamfire, shell operations, all the operations for creation of planes. So there's also an option for stress analysis and also for convert to sheet metal. So these are the sketch tools. These are used for the tolerancing. This is the inspect tools and this is tools and manage and views, environment, collaboration and fusion. So in tools basically we can change the units. So we can go for the document settings and then go for the units and turn the inches to required parameter, for example millimeter, and click apply and close. Can come back to, we can even assign the material, appearance, all comes under the toolbar. So and in 3D we can let us see the planes first. So planes will be in the origin section where we can see the planes. We can use the you can use this option, the front, this portion, to change our views. So let's take up the isometric view and check for the planes. So we can zoom in. So we can just, if you want to sketch, in the bottom plane, so we can sketch in the XY plane, select the plane, click the start 2D sketch, and we can start sketching. So for example, let's build a simple cube. So let's take center, 2 point center. We can give it as 40 into 40. So here it is, we built a square finish. We can extrude it. Select the sketch. Give the directions. If you need it with symmetric, you can give it as symmetry. Give the total height as 50, for example, or as it is a cube, we can give it as 40. So there it is. It's a 40 cube. So we can also create some holes if required for a surface. You can just select the top face and then start the sketch button and then click a circle of around 20, and then you can click the finish button and then you can remove the material using the extrude option. So and you can give the boolean operations as cut, and you can give it as through all and then click OK. So there it is. You can look You can either press this top Q button to view, or you can just click the shift button and the left click. So it's not the shift and left click, it is the shift and the middle button. So this is a simple cube. Okay, so let's delete this object and just try something else. You can give the revolve options also. We can just give the bottom plane and sketch, and we can give a center line. We can create a center line. It's an axis, so we can create an axis, finish, and for revolving we can give the we can take any plane and we can just create a geometry here. So we can, for example, we can give a circle and we get to finish. So basically, if we have to perform the revolve operation based on this axis, so we can give it as revolve axis. We can select the profile. So just a mistake. So delete this, and so we can revolve curve in just a minute. So this is in the top plane. So in the top plane we can sketch a circle at the y-axis of, for example, 20, and go for finish and then select the revolve options, select the profile, select the axis, and there it is. This operation would be for if we are giving a degree variation, so we can give one direction for a single for 360 degree. So you can select OK. So this is like a donut shape for ring shape object. So there are even different operations like holes, fillets, chamfer. So these are different operations. Also there's something called as drawings. So if we have to draft this object in a draft, like we can select this plain template for a drawing. So let's convert this 3D model into a 2D of first angle projection drawing. So we can just select the base. Okay, I have to save the assembly. So let me save the document. Okay, let me try it without saving. So it cannot be. So let me go and save this document. So control save. So yes, give it as part 1. Go for the drawing, then the base. So yeah, this is for the 1:1 scale. So if you have to double the size, you can give it as 2:1. And this is for the hidden lines here. This will be without the shaded part. So if you want the shaded part, you have to click the shaded options. So I'm currently not required for that. So let's first shift this object here for the first angle projection, as this will be a front view, and this will be our top view, and this will be our right view. So, and we can also select our isometric view. So there it is. We can rearrange it later. So let's click OK. So let's bring this object here. and we can select this object as shaded part, click OK for the scaling, and that is it. And for any section details, we can just, if you have to understand the section, we can just select the section, cut the section, this, click on continue, and we can place the object. And if you have to place the object anywhere else, we can just select as none and keep it here and define the objects, define the dimensions, and also we can do the dimensions using the annotate features. And also we'll have to do the same parameter here. We have to go for the documents, or we can go for the style editors, and we can change the units. That's element new preference. So if it has third angle, you can select it as first angle. See here. Save and close. So yeah, and we can come back to the dimension. We can select this dimension. We can change the size of it. We can go and change as per your required size. If you want, yeah, you can go for 6, or you can go for 10. And you can just click OK. So there is it. You just increase the font, and you can also add any text if required. The same way, you can just give it as 10, and you can start texting something. And it is first angle projection. Okay, and then you can deselect it. You can press this escape button, and you can just place this object wherever required. You can change the font, do anything with it. And there is it. So you can, there are even many options like surface roughness or any other blown, or if you have to create any data. So any particular type, or if you want to say change the leader length, all the variety of possibility is there to do in a drafting sheet. So let's come back to the part. So there is a, yeah, this is it. And it has various other tools as well. So yeah, this you can do, yeah, different types of. Currently we cannot do this as this is a round structure shape. So let's delete this part. Can delete this objects, and if you want we can sketch. Let's sketch a rectangular and create a thread. So let's create a hole. Oh, let's extrude and give it as 50, and we can just create a hole with our required diameter and length. So we can give it as, yes, so we can give 118 degree at the end. Select the position. Okay, so we have to first draw a hole in the surface. So let's draw a hole somewhere here. So, and just select the hole. Okay, that was wrong. So let's just delete this sketch. Create a hole somewhere here. And if any reference is required, you can go for sketch and give a point for your reference. You can give for your center of the circle. Now currently let me give it as, yeah, I've given it as for 20 mm of 8 mm dia. So if any countersink operation is required, you can give it as this parameters. But currently let me give it as simple hole, and we can thread this using the thread option, and select this face and give as per our requirement. So I've selected the standard M8 at 1.25 mm pitch of 8 mm dia. So let's select OK. So you can see the internal thread of 20 mm depth. So that is it, guys. So these are some of the basics in Autodesk Inventor. If you like it,